Hey, it's Brickdom2K16, and today I have a LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens set. This is the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Contains 517 pieces, set 75101, and retailed for $69.99 in the US. And we'll talk about the price at the end, but for now, let's get into the set, starting with the minifigs. Okay, taking a look at all three different types of minifigs. You do get two of the pilots. They're exactly the same, so just look at one. So the pilots, it's an exclusive mold for the helmet. They have the tubing that comes down off the helmet. That's a rubber sort of mold there, and that's just molded into the helmet, which is cool. There's some light or some dark grey sort of accents to it, and if I just take off the helmet, you can see the face, which is just the generic male face, and has some nice body flight suit gear, which is different than just the Imperial pilot, but only really slightly. I don't have one on hand to compare the differences, but yeah, there is some definite differences between them, and I think this looks good for them. There's also some leg printing there, some leg strap bits. If I turn them around, you can see there is some minimal printing on the back, but I think that's fine. The other two minifigs, this First Order crew member came in the battle pack at the beginning of this year, so he's not anything different than what you get in there, except that he comes with like the blaster pistol. And you get 3 blaster pistols in the set, 2 for the pilots and 1 for the crew member, and then the officer over here on the side doesn't get any weapons. But he does get the same outfit as did some of the commanders, as the general commander that comes in Kylo Ren's command shuttle. He does come with the sort of the darker tan face, which I'm glad. Gets helmet off, or hat off. Then he has just the hat on with the nice First Order insignia. It's sort of hard to do this with one hand. But there you go. Then he has some metallic printing for the belt. No leg printing, but I don't think that's really necessary. But yeah, he looks really good. And I think there could have been one more minifig included in this set. Maybe if they included like a First Order Stormtrooper, or like Finn in like First Order Stormtrooper disguise. What if they included Finn and Poe in their escape, so you could use that to recreate this, or use this set to recreate the escape scene. That would have probably made the set worth the $70, but I'll get into the price later at the end. But yeah, I feel 1 or 2 more minifigs included would be better. But yeah, let's look at the minifigs. Let's move on to so let's have a look at the TIE Fighter. So if we move the figs off to the side here, it's reasonably tall. If I just compare it, I have no other sets around except for Hopper Tank. So it's reasonably tall, but it's not that big. Most LEGO sets probably, though, just don't reach that height. It's probably about a foot tall. Sort of dusty as well. Need to clean it. Alright. But yeah, the main features for this set are probably just being able to open it up. You got 3 printed dishes. 1 on the back, and 1 on the front, and 1 on the top. So, both the cockpits look like this. I think they're identical, almost, sort of. But you can take one of your pilots, like so. If you take the blaster out of his hand, you can sit him down in there. His hands don't really grab onto the controls. You can, if you take the time, you can get his hands to sort of angle like that. There you go. And then he's in there, and if I just take the other one, as I said, it's just the same on the front. And then if I put them both in there, like there. Oh no, he's not in there properly. There we go. That you can see they're both in there. It is cool that you can fit both of them in there, and it's obviously accurate to the film. And there you go. That's pretty much it. That's practically the features. You do have some missiles underneath. You can just press at the back. The tails just come out right there. But you can fire them off, and they have good speed, like all big fire missiles. But you know, it's probably just me, but you get them in red, which I'm sorry, the TIE fighters don't have red. They have red lasers. They have green. They even do in the new movie, so that's what it should be like, firing those green ones out. But I get why they did it. It just matches the overall colour scheme a bit more. But you know, just being picky. On the side, there's a sticker there in the middle. The rest of this is just done sort of with some other pieces. And both these wings are the same. You got some roller skates pieces like this, and you can take them off if you want. Just replace them with some 1x1s. If you want to keep the roller skate pieces, then you can put them on your commander and he can roll around like so, you know, have some fun with it. And but yeah, other than that, as I said, the other side is the same. I took one of the roller skate pieces off, but there should be 4, and you get 2 spares in the set, so you actually get 3 full sets of roller skates. The only other thing is this sort of laser cannon. They never really talked about what this is in the film. I don't know if it's like an antenna or it's like a blaster. I sort of like to use it as a blaster, but it moves up and down. So there you can't really see it because it's black on the black, but yeah. They sort of just keep it up there during the film, and then it sort of stays there. Around the wings, you've got this sort of nice ring piece, and if I take off one of the wings, they actually come off really easily during like play if you're playing around with it and you crash it, but it's got this nice sort of ring detail. That's just made with a lot of these hinge pieces, and these pop off as well all the time. So, could be some improvement done there to keep these wings and bits on a bit easier. There we go. Sort of hard to put them back on as well. But yeah, that's practically it. There's some red detailing here. There's a red sticker at the top there, and there's one on the bottom as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it for your set. Full stickers, so not very many stickers. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the build. One last look at the First Order Special Forces TIE Fighter. Talking about the price, I mentioned this at the beginning, 517 pieces to $70 is really not a good price. I think $50 would have been a fair price, $60 maybe pushing it, but $70 is way too much to charge for this set. I think this is definitely feels like a $50 set. There was only 4 bags. You really can't get away with charging, I think, $70 for it. Honestly, in my opinion, I mean, right now, after like the movie's out, we've got like Rogue One sets coming out and all this other stuff. This is on sale all the time. I see it down to 50, 40, 30, 35, I think. It was at Walmart for half off at some point. But, yeah, I don't think it's worth getting it for $70 or like even $60. I think $50, and if you really want like these, the 3 minifigs that are exclusive, the pilots and like the commander, then I recommend getting it. But other than that, I don't think there's any point really to getting this TIE Fighter. It's practically, I think, just the same as any other Imperial TIE Fighter, just with the inverted colours and a bit of red. But yeah, that's it for my review of this set. I hope you have enjoyed. Remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more LEGO videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.